I'm really stressed out.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, please don't do it to me.
Let's go outside.
Please. Please don't do it to me.
Hey, Loretta, she's not doing nothing to you. We're just talking, okay? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, did you snort it, smoke it? Snort it, okay.
She's not do this to me. Please
Stop.
Give me your word, man.
On May the 11th, 2021, officers were dispatched to a residence following a report about a woman acting weirdly after taking her. The officers arrived at the residence and were met by Loretta's son, who explained the situation and the state at which his mother was.
Hey, bud, how are you?
If it ain't the better, how you been?
Same old, same old. How you been?
Better nights.
What's going on?
So, her mom's been clinically claimed as a psychotic, like she needs to take and stuff like that. And when she doesn't, she gets really, really bad.
Okay.
So, it was a nightmare, and I felt like she was building a house in there last night.
Really?
Oh man, she didn't even know she was on the toilet when we woke up.
Okay.
I hid my pistol and everything like that, so that way, if we did have to go to work.
She in there now?
Yeah, I don't know how she's going to react to seeing you.
Alright, I'll go talk to her and see.
So, hopefully everything goes good.
Okay. Hi, Loretta.
Hi.
How are you?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You having a bad day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Stressed out. I'm really stressed out.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So what's stressing you out?
I just bad nerves lately. Life in general, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I have anxiety really bad and stuff. The last couple days.
You have what?
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
And the
Okay.
last couple days it's been really bad and stuff.
Okay. Alright.
So-
You taking any for it?
Yeah, I just took my medicine. I get
Okay.
from Jack and stuff like that.
Okay. Alright.
So yeah, I went up to it.
Well, are you having you getting any chest pains with that or anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm stressed out. Really
Okay.
stressed out.
All right. Let me ask you this. Besides being stressed out, which is okay, that's understandable. I got anxiety too. I was like, you don't have any like thoughts or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay. So you don't want to hurt yourself. You're just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you?
I kind of have a middle, you know, I mean, but I'm all right. I took my medicine, you know.
Okay.
I'm just really stressed out.
Okay.
But
Let me ask you, have you taken any other kind of recreational
no.
that kind of help with it?
No.
Okay. All right.
No. Okay.
All right.
I'll give you my word.
Okay.
I just need to feel ready, peace and quiet. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Do you want me to just have the squad to come check you out, make sure your heart and all that's good?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I need my word. I just need a little, but to my medicine, I just need a little peace and quiet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I really appreciate.
Okay. All right.
The officers carefully observed her unstable reaction, suspecting that Loretta had ingested more than her prescribed. Minutes later, the officers confirmed their suspicions when she began to hallucinate, revealing she had indeed taken far more than she was prescribed.
Well, how about we go outside and get some fresh air and talk, all right? And then I'll get out of your hair here in a second, okay?
You can't give me, are you?
No, I'm not taking you. I mean, I have no reason to take you. I just get outside, get some fresh air. The main reason is cigarette smoke kind of bothers me, so if we're outside, it kind of makes me feel a little better. So, you all right? Bad knee?
You know, I had 2 hip replacements.
Go.
Yeah, both of them. And now I need to take the Shania.
Okay.
Don't do it to me.
Huh?
Please don't do it to me.
They're not doing nothing to you. We're just gonna go out. We're gonna go outside and get some fresh air. So.
Shania, please don't do it to me.
Let's go outside.
Please. Please don't do it to me.
Hey, Loretta, she's not doing nothing to you. We're just talking, okay? You said you said you don't want to hurt yourself. You said you.
Bedroom.
Huh?
Why can't we talk in the bedroom?
Because I don't like cigarette
I'll
smoke.
put it out.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
I'm sorry. It must have worked here. But
Okay.
I had to get a crib replacement on both place, and I got a bad back, the cartilage is missing and stuff.
Okay.
I walked the
Well, do me a favor, put that out so I don't have to smell it.
my nerves are bad.
I understand. Well, I was going to let you smoke it if you would have went outside. I didn't care if you smoked it. I just don't want to be stuck in the house breathing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me... Hey. Loretta,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you business, okay? But listen, I've been doing this for 21 years, okay? All right? I believe you've probably taken something on top of your prescribed medication.
Yeah.
And listen to me.
Yeah.
I'm not here
Okay.
to bust you for it or anything like that. But,
I got in here.
okay, but it will explain why you're acting the way you are, okay?
The officers then decided to ask her about it, and she initially hesitated but later cooperated.
I know I hadn't today. I mean, I have this week, but not today.
Okay.
I did it this week, and I usually don't. I never quit doing it.
I understand. Okay, listen. I'm assuming it was. Listen to me. Was it? Okay. Did you snort it? Smoke it? Snort it. Okay. All right. Listen. How long ago was it?
3 days ago.
Okay. Well, see that has a long lingering effect. That explains why you're fidgety. You can't sit still. Your anxiety is through the roof. It creates all that. Okay.
I got a lot going on. I've been staying before my mom and dad was like.
I understand. I'm not questioning you have a lot going on. I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of why you're behaving the way you are. Okay.
Well, okay, she'll realize I'm all right. I told her I took my message for her. I just want to lay down and just sleep.
Okay. But you got to understand their concern. Like they've probably seen this before. You have a history of it, and you've relapsed, and it happens. All right. It's not the end of the world. All right. My only concern is that you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt anyone else. Okay.
That's a long story.
Okay. Right.
I'm sorry. I'm stressed out.
Loretta, I'd be more than happy if you want to go to the hospital and get checked. We can make that arrangement. You're not going to go to jail. You're not in any trouble. I just want to make sure I get the right help for you. Okay. And if you're having adverse effects from using, they can help with that. Okay. They can help calm you and take care of you. All right.
Yeah.
Is that something you'd want to?
No, I mean, I'm all right. I'll be all right. I'm really crying and upset. Made worse because when she, got upset and crying.
Well, you got to understand that this upsets something.
Yeah.
That's your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's hard to see their mom like this, and
I know. But I'm all right. I just need to lay down to sleep.
Okay.
I'm okay though. I've just been really, really stressed out the last couple of days.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you: Is that the
Yeah.
straw?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have any more?
No.
Okay. You said you just snorted it. You said it was about 2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Seeing that she was being honest and cooperative, the officers felt that she wasn't going to be a problem, and instead, they attempted to help her.
How long have you been clean before that?
Several months.
7
months. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, and then just things, stressors, just made you go back.
Well, it's only had like that. That really wasn't a problem. I only had like 1 line or so.
Okay. Well, I mean, the purity of it can affect you differently.
I'm all right. She started this morning and thought maybe something was wrong with me. You know what I mean? But it wasn't. I mean, I was in the bathroom in the toilet. Well, it wasn't. She came in there and I was sitting on the toilet and she got upset. I told her I'm fine. I took my medicine, but I'll take my medicine like I'm supposed to sometimes. I get a little yelling because I got a few psychosis and stuff. So, and sometimes I forget to take my medicine and it acts up, you know what I mean? My head gets sore and stuff. But I took my medicine last night and I took my medicine this morning. So, and when we got into it, it's crying and got my nerves. Works out. No, Lord.
Okay.
But I'll be,
Okay. Well,
I'm fine.
all right. So I'm gonna have you walk outside with me so I can get rid of this, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do with this. Okay? You may get a ticket, you may not. All right. I appreciate your cooperation. I'm gonna take that in consideration. All right, you don't have to get in the car. What I want you to do is just stand in front of it and for me, okay? So I need to make sure I get this secured, okay? Come on.
It's just for you, that.
You can leave those in there. You're not good.
Are you sure I'm not going to jail or anything?
I don't know. No, you're not going to. They're not going to. I'm not going to take you to jail for a straw. Let's just go out. Let's go outside so I can get this secured.
Just when they thought she was being honest and cooperative, Loretta decided to surprise them by throwing a tantrum.
Loretta, let's go this way. Come on.
Please.
Come on. We're only going outside. Don't make this worse.
Please, Snyder, face me, please.
Come on.
God, you're not this to me. Please,
Stop.
Give me your word, man. I don't need this.
Stop.
God.
Stop. Okay? All right. Stand up for me.
Please, please.
Come on.
Can I have a cigarette?
Well, you could have until you did this.
Please. Oh, God. Give me, please.
Come on.
I can't be this to you.
Come on.
I love you. We're so please stay here.
That's why I did it.
Stand up and walk.
Put your cigarette there. Come on, out. Give me a cigarette.
Come on.
Oh, God. Please do this to me. I hope I'm crazy.
Come on.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Get up. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Katie, now that'd be one female 21. Come on.
Please, have a cigarette.
No, not now.
Oh, pretty, please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please, I beg you, man.
No, you don't. No, you can't now.
I beg you, man. Just my nerves bad.
Can't now.
Pretty, please, I beg you. I beg you, please. Yeah, please. That's my pills. That's my pain medicine. That's the check. That's mine.
All right.
I like it. Oh, God.
Got another straw in your pocket?
I don't think so.
Well, you got gloves on.
Ow.
Just stop. I'll get it.
My nerves bad. I just want one cigarette, please.
No, I was going to, but you wouldn't act silly.
Please. Oh, my God. I've been honest with you about everything.
Have a seat in there.
Following her arrest, the officers briefed her relatives on the situation. The family revealed that she had been diagnosed with a psychotic disorder and disclosed some shocking details about the habits that took the officers by surprise. Confronted with this information, Loretta, still heavily under the influence, confirmed the allegations.
Hey, Loretta.
Yeah.
So, are you snorting your prescribed too? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you use the one straw that was on the plate to.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna read this to you real quick, and then you ever been read your rights before?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. You understand that?
Yeah.
So, the straw that was on the plate that I seen in the room was the one that you snorted with.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I sort of feel with it.
You snorted the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you use to snort the with?
A straw.
A straw.
Yeah.
Right. One of these.
Where was that?
You have 3 white ones and 2 black ones.
Where was they at?
Huh?
Where was they at?
In your bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they just been extra 30 in my bag for a
Okay.
while.
Where were you at? Where were you at when you did the?
I'd rather not say.
You rather not say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you: were you here, or was it prior to getting here?
No, prior to getting here.
Prior to getting here.
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
Well, it was like a day or 2 before coming here.
Okay. So, I mean, do you typically always snort your?
Yeah,
Okay.
really.
Did you snort any today?
No.
All right.
No, I forgot all about those. I thought we were I thought they were supposed to set me up or something. I was like, where'd you get through that?
All right. What's your knee there?
In the end, Loretta was charged with resisting arrest and possession of paraphernalia.
She didn't eat all of it, but she ate a good little bit of it.
How much of it was left?
Probably about half out of like, a gram or something.
So marijuana residue all over the countertop. On top of dog feces everywhere. Environment for a child to be in. At any point in time. You're being placed under arrest for child neglect.
On the 23rd of June 2023, police received a report about a 1-year-old girl who had ingested her father's. This caused her stomach to enlarge and led to an urgent admission to the hospital where she required a tube to support her breathing for several days. Once the results came out positive for the police immediately went to confront her father. When they arrived at his residence, they were faced with a father whose level of recklessness was nothing short of dangerous.
What happened?
I was in my living room and watching TV. I was flat out with you. I was about to roll up the blunt. And I stopped, set it down, went and took a shit real quick.
Okay.
And she ate it.
I know it comes in various strains. What kind of strain are we talking here? Like,
I don't know, just
like is it a medical
flour.
type? Like
No, it's
the
not
kind you get
medical.
from those doctors and stuff
No.
that are like professionally?
none of that. This shit's fucking half brown.
How big was this one?
Probably about a gram.
What time was that?
That was probably about 7:38, and I noticed about 8:30. Real stiff. So that's when I called her mom, got her in the truck, called out to the.
Why didn't you call us? Like an ambulance?
I thought I'd get there faster. I didn't
To
think
Jacksonville?
No, I went to Flagler, and we were there till probably 11:12, and then we got transported to Jacksonville.
Okay. So about an hour after all that happened, what were you thinking when like you went to the bathroom and it's gone when you come back? Has this ever happened before? Daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
You watch her
On the
often?
weekends.
On the weekends?
Yeah.
Is that what your custody is? For like weekend custodies?
No, we don't have a custody. It's just there's no child support custody.
You're not married or nothing?
No.
No.
Going to jail, aren't I?
I mean, I don't make that decision, but we're here to try and figure out why a 1-year-old's in the hospital. So we have to figure out what's going on with all that. How much more is here?
I threw it all away, to be honest with you. After seeing that, I don't give a about smoking that shit anymore. I don't give a about it. No.
How come I just don't get why you didn't call us at all, even if you thought you'd get to the hospital first. Even on the way, like, hey, kid's going through something, I don't know what it is. Like,
I wasn't. I freaking out.
and it's 7:30. And what time did you get to the hospital?
I noticed her doing this around 8:30, and that's when I was probably at the hospital by 9. As soon as I noticed something wasn't right, I hauled out.
How many kids you got in here?
Huh?
Any other kids here?
No, not right now. They're with her. I got 2 kids total.
So you have a baby mama that's not in a relationship, but you have a kid in common?
Yeah.
No other here?
No.
Making sure you got food, water, all that stuff that you're supposed to have for children.
Well, I need to go grocery shopping right now.
Well, I mean, we're not.
My house isn't all
if you got a
dirty and
little
shit.
bit of food, that's.
The tension was already high, and now it was time for the cops to investigate the living environment. The man led them inside his house's compound, but later realized that he had made a huge mistake in doing so. Inside his house, the police witnessed something beyond anyone's imagination.
Can you kind of just give me a rundown of what happened last night? Honestly.
We're in there watching TV, and I rolled one up. I didn't finish rolling it, so I went in the bathroom, not thinking I had to go. I run in there, and I come back, and she didn't eat all of it, but she ate a good little bit of it.
How much of it was left?
Probably about half out of like, a gram or something.
So she ingested about half a gram of,
Yeah, give or take.
and she's a year and a half old,
Yeah.
roughly?
Yeah,
How heavy is she?
Oh God. She's not a big kid.
Okay.
Um,
That's a lot of for a little kid.
I kind of see she just seems lost and clenched up.
Mm.
So I called her mom, then got her in the truck and hauled out to the hospital up there.
Why didn't you call us?
I freaked out and I don't know. But by the time y'all got here, I'd be out there. I don't know, man.
You didn't even notify us at all.
I got to the hospital and told them what happened.
Well, no, I shouldn't have to come here looking for you, wanting to talk to you about something that happened last night, which still to this
got home
point,
from the hospital.
you still haven't even tried to bother to call law enforcement in any sort of way. Your uncle had to call us. As a father, you should be the one, you're the caregiver for that child. That is your responsibility and your sole responsibility. If something happens to that child on your behalf and you think something's wrong, we are the first people you should call. I understand you may have thought it was faster, but the problem is you still didn't even call.
I thought hospital. I don't know, man. I'm freaking out the whole night.
What's the deal with the loose everywhere? You got loose all around the house, man.
Don't clean up.
You got a baby crib inside of your bedroom. You got a blunt, it's half smoking blunt on the nightstand. Sure. You got loose grinder residue all over the countertop. On top of dog feces everywhere.
God,
dog piss everywhere.
I ain't been home.
Okay, but if you're gonna have a child here, you should clean up after yourself. And
I have not been home.
This is not a livable environment for a child to be in at any point in time.
The cops' investigation revealed that the environment was hazardous for anyone, let alone a 1-year-old child. The sheer level of carelessness was evident everywhere, leading to this incredibly dangerous situation for the kid. With all the evidence stacked against the dad, it was obvious he was headed to jail.
So right now, put your hand behind your back. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Dog in the house?
In a second. You're being placed under arrest for child neglect.
Do you have any other in there besides? When was the last time you used?
No.
Never?
No.
You didn't overdose last year?
Thought I did, but I didn't. I had a panic attack.
You did a panic attack, okay. That's pretty different than an overdose.
To be honest, I was pissed drunk. I hit one little key bounce and I started freaking out. I thought I was overdosing. I don't know. I don't think do that shit.
What's with all the shredded tinfoil on the floor?
For dogs.
Got it?
Alright, let me ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
So, all the relocated is yours? I know he already asked about harder. Okay, is there anything in the house we need to know about?
No.
A little bit of somewhere?
How much weed do you usually keep in the house at a time? Like when you buy it, how much you buy it?
Quarter. Maybe like 7 grams or so. With me switching jobs and everything, it's just last priority, you know.
Huh.
But
how often are you buying?
Probably every week.
How much you spending on it?
$50 a week.
Probably got an ounce of shavings just on all your counters.
It's accumulated. In a rush to work in the morning, I'll pack it real quick and then tear out. And same thing next day. And then it just accumulates.
So all the in there, is it yours?
Yeah, it's fine. Do you know what the charges are?
Child neglect.
That's a bad one, isn't it?
It's a 3rd-degree felony, sir.
When you came out of the bathroom after you rolled up one, what did you see? Was she actively eating it?
No. And there's, you know, a good little bit of it on the floor. Just kind of watched her for a minute and then seen the other day, something's not right. I fucking hauled ass.
You still need to contact us if you're
That I didn't. I just. I don't know. I freaked out, you know? You see your kid like that, I freaked out and I did the wrong thing.
I don't have kids, so I can't say I understand.
No, I'm not a bad guy, dude. I'm not. I do everything for my kids. I just up. Just glad she's okay.
But she was having seizures, was she not?
No, not no more. No, that was that night. She's been good.
That was last night, right?
Yeah. She's been good for the majority of today. They've just kind of been, you know, holding on to her. They had plans to go back up there, but that's not happening.
Days later, the baby recovered and was discharged from the hospital. In the end, the father was charged with and banned from any contact with his own child.
She wrecked. She went airborne. I seen it. I turned my head and looked at the girls to talk to them. They were fighting, and I just turned my head.
On the 16th of October 2023, officers responded to a call about a car crash. Upon arrival, they found a disoriented driver struggling to explain herself near a wrecked vehicle, but nothing could have prepared them for the heartbreaking discovery they were about to make.
She's out of it. She don't know if she's in this world or not. She was driving. She didn't even know she wrecked. She went airborne. I seen her.
Who else was in the car?
She was.
Okay.
The baby that's in the back, lifeless.
Okay.
Get out of my car, Chelsea. Whose is that? That's my car. My kid's in there. My kid's in there. Where's my other one? She's in the ambulance. That's my other one. Right here in my hands. You don't even know where your kids are. You're going to jail. I'm not going to jail. You're going to jail because you don't know if you're in this earth or not, Chastity. Come here. Come on, baby. No, that baby. You leave her alone. Oh my gosh, you know it.
So let's take a seat.
Jesus, breathe it. What? Oh, no, baby. Let me go be with
Let's
my
go
baby.
take a seat, okay?
Please let me go be with my baby. I'm coming matters right now. It's the babies. Please. Why won't you let me see but talk to my baby?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I got nothing.
Put this down.
Okay. I don't have anything.
Do you have any needles on you?
No.
All right, take a seat right here for now.
Please, where? Are you a baby? Can I go see her? Can we go to my baby?
Let me have that.
Here.
Not right now. School bus is going to have to turn around.
Worked. I just did a whole
So where were you coming from today then? Right now, before the crash?
Where do you come from?
When you were driving on the road, where did you leave from?
The house.
You left your house?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
To Christie's and I'm going to the store.
Christie's and then the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What happened with the crash? Do you remember it at all?
I turned my head and looked at the girl to talk to them because we were fighting and I just turned my head.
Okay. All right. So you haven't used it since yesterday then?
Right. Right. I took my sleeping pill last night.
You took your sleeping pill last night?
Yes, I take it every night. Everybody.
All right. Well, I'm going to run you through a few field sobriety tests here.
Okay.
I'm going to check your eyes first. Do the horizontal gaze test here, okay?
It was hard to imagine any mother doing all that after her child was deceased. She calmed down rather quickly for the sobriety test, which was strange, given that one of her children was deceased and another was seriously injured.
I'm going to check your eyes first. Do the horizontal gaze test here, okay? All right. On this test, what you're going to do is you're just going to follow this pin with your eyeballs only. As it goes from side to side, you're going to keep your head dead straight, okay? So the only thing moving here is your eyes, and you're going to track this pin, all right? Do you have any questions about any of that? Can you see the pin just fine? Okay. Also, you can blink if you need to during this test. You don't have to keep your eyes open, okay?
What do you great thing about my oldest daughter?
Your oldest daughter? Focus on this for a second. This one's going to go all the way out.
You're ready to find out. Oh, please for him.
Yeah, after a little bit. So we're going to do that one again because you kept looking everywhere else. All right.
Yeah.
It's going to stay out here to your right or to your left. Okay, I'm going to do the modified Romberg test on this next one here, okay? I'm going to explain it all to you, and then I'm going to ask you to take it from there, all right? It's a pretty simple test. What you're going to do here is you're going to have your feet side by side like you already have them. You're going to have your hands straight down to your side, okay? From there, you're going to look up at the sky with your eyes closed.
I'm going to fall over than that.
Okay. Well, I'll catch you if you fall over, okay? Like I said, with your head back, you don't have to do it yet. I'm going to explain everything to you, then I want you to do it, all right? So with your hands down to your side. You're going to maintain that straight stance there. You're going to lift your head up so you're looking at the clouds. You're going to close your eyes, all right? With your head back and your eyes closed, you're going to quietly to yourself estimate the passage of 30 seconds, okay? When you think 30 seconds has passed, you're going to drop your head and tell me to stop timing you, okay? Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
How long was that?
I think it was 30, but that burn bug kept getting on my elbow, so.
How did you get to 30?
Taking it, count 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
But then I stopped for a second when I said you were calling on me.
Okay, so you had a little pause there in the middle and you just kept on going? You just count to 30 then? Okay. All right. How do you ingest your pills and when you take them? Do you snort them?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you explain having 0 nasal hair in your nose there?
That was from years ago, probably.
Years ago?
Yeah.
Did you used to snort Xanax or something?
Yeah, Xanax.
Okay.
The officer suspected recent drug use, likely contributing to the impaired driving that caused the crash. He tried to establish a timeline of the woman's drug use and the substances involved. After this incident, she denied very recent use or the use of certain substances, which was surprising.
How do you ingest your pills and your when you take them? Do you snort them?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you explain having 0 nasal hair in your nose there?
That was from years ago, probably.
Years ago?
Yeah.
Did you used to snort Xanax or something?
Yeah, Xanax.
Okay. How long ago has it been since you done that?
About 5 days when they did that last.
5 days since you did that last?
4.
Okay. All right.
Because I smoked after he passed away.
Okay. Have you smoked any marijuana or anything like that today?
I don't smoke it.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's step over here into the middle so you don't fall off the road here.
Please, Al.
All right. This next test is going to be the walk and turn test. All right. I'm going to explain everything to you, and I'm going to show you what it should look like, then I'm going to ask you to do it. All right. For this test, you need to start out with your right foot in front of your left, so that is touching heel to toe, just like mine is right here. Go ahead and do that now.
I can't even do that.
All right. And your hands straight down to your side. All right.
I'll do it.
Stay like that till I finish explaining this to you. From there, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps right down this straight line here. Okay.
I got to melt a rod all the way from the top this leg to the bottom.
Okay.
You see the scarring from the pins and everything in it.
Does that hurt you right now?
Yeah, always hurts me, especially the leather. Cold.
Okay. But like I said, from there you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps right down this line. All right. While you're taking them 9 heel to toe steps, you're going to look down at your feet. And you're going to count out every step out loud so that I can hear you. Okay. You're going to keep your hands down to your side the entire time you're taking this test. All right. When you get to that 9th heel to toe step, you're going to leave your front foot on the line. You're going to pivot around your front foot with a series of small steps to change direction, okay? And then you're going to return right back down the same line, taking 9 more heel to toe steps, looking down at your feet, counting every step out loud with your hands down to your side, all right?
Look up or look down?
Look down at your foot and count every step out loud like I told you.
1, I can't even do it. 2. Anxiety's horrible. I can't do this thing. So I can't do it. Sorry, I mean, a lot of this is awful. And I'm freezing now. So I'm sure.
Okay.
Finally, it was her last sobriety test.
I got one more test here for you, all right? I'm going to explain this one to you as well. This test is going to be your feet together, just like they were for the first test we did, and your hands straight down to your side, okay? From there, it's whatever foot's most comfortable for you. You're going to raise one foot off the ground about 6 inches, all right? You're going to keep a straight leg when you raise that foot. That foot that's off the ground is going to be parallel to the ground as if you're pointing your toes like I'm doing here, all right? So with your hand straight down to your side and that foot 6 inches off the ground and parallel to the ground, you're going to look at those toes you have raised, and you're just going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 out loud until I tell you to stop counting, okay? Do you have any questions about any of that?
Can you switch around so I'm not shaking? So I mean, I'm like,
Is it in the back? Stay right there for a second. Put that on. All right.
Boxing too.
I'm going to explain this to you one more time here, okay? Feet together, hands down to your side. With the straight leg, you're going to raise one foot off the ground about 6 inches. You're going to keep that foot parallel to the ground. All right? While you're going to maintain that position, you're going to look at your toes you have off the ground. You're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop counting, okay? Do you have any questions about that? All right. Start that one.
Which one would be best?
It's whatever foot you want. Start it whenever you're ready.
My balance is not great.
Okay, you can relax.
At that moment, after what she had done, all the woman could do was freak out.
And I'm shook up on top of it. My kid, that's all I care about. It's just right.
Is there any chance you're pregnant right now?
No.
Not pregnant at all? Okay.
Actually, that time right now, a month.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah.
All right, turn around for me. Do you have any shoulder injuries? Not that you know of? What's going on?
Almost hit the window, my kids go. Don't get me hurt.
Actually, face me this way.
Damn, it's cold.
Listen, right now you're under arrest for OVI, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to read you your rights before we go any farther. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Have a lawyer present with you during questioning. If you're unable to pay a lawyer, one will be appointed for you prior to any questioning if you so desire. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You have the right to stop answering questions anytime until you just talk to your lawyer. All right, do you understand your Miranda right?
In the end, the suspect was arrested for allegedly operating a vehicle impaired and faced multiple felony charges, including aggravated vehicular homicide, endangering children, involuntary manslaughter, and reckless homicide.
We got kiddos that called us, and you're over here passed out. It is ridiculous. You're leaving kids unattended while you're over here getting your little fix. The kids that were here, they're outside right now crying because they thought you were.
On March the 27th, 2023, officers received a call from a kid reporting that his mother was not responding to the door for several hours, and so they rushed to the scene and found her in a frightening situation.
You okay? Ma'am. She's moving. She's responsive. After I kick the door in. Yeah. Hello? Police Department and Fire. Can you need to move? Okay. The drawers in the way. Y'all got better tools than I do. I'm mad that I was kicking the door.
Yeah, some on the contest. Let's break the door, huh? Is that her right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she's getting smashed.
Yeah, her legs under there.
Cut her leg or something more. Anybody got anything to smash against real quick?
There's nothing in here that's heavy enough to do that.
Hey!
You been doing drugs?
You know, and she's semi-alert. Fires here working with her. We will need them, so I know my nerd 97.
Yeah, up top. So you have just tinfoil there, brown all over your nose and wrist.
Hey, how about we be some honest here, since we got kiddos that called us and you're over here passed out? It is ridiculous. You're leaving kids unattended while you're over here getting your little fix. That is ridiculous. So let's work with them and try to help some things out. You got any ID, ma'am?
What?
Identification, that's what.
I do have. Okay, this is ridiculous.
It is. Sure
it has
is.
nothing to do with me and my kids.
Actually, it does. They're the one that called 911.
Who called 911?
The kids that were here, they're outside right now crying because they thought you were.
After ensuring that she was safe and sound, the cops started inquiring about what exactly had happened and why she had passed out on the bathroom floor. Evading the questions, she started detailing a case that had happened in her house that morning.
What's your last name?
My last name is Weber. Has nothing to do with me and
What's your first name, Miss Weber?
My name is Ashley.
How you spell that for me?
S-H-L-E-Y. So who called?
Your kids. Or somebody's kids over here, the young child. What's your date of birth, Ashley?
Alright, I'm telling you, the cops came and we spoke with them earlier. We explained all this to him, to the police, the actual policeman. He apparently did. The lady that is over these apartments, which is my best friend's mother-in-law, is a judge. And we explained all this to her, like she was here. They had all this done.
Okay, but let's focus.
And please again, can you shut that door? The neighbors has been nothing besides crazy because that was because the people that owned here, apparently it was a big old before I got here, and I was not aware of that.
I'm just trying to figure out why there's aluminum foil in the bathroom.
And I was just in the bathroom, and apparently that's where he'd done that, right up in that shelf. So, or not the shelf, the ceiling. Like, I literally just took my medicine and was getting ready to take a shower and get my kids.
How did he do it in there, and how were you not able to leave the bathroom?
Sir, I just got here. We was starting to clean everything to get out. The next thing I know, I took my medicine.
You were
next
passed
thing
out
I know,
in the bathroom.
exactly. Do you not hear what I'm saying?
So how did he just leave you passed out in the bathroom?
Sir, he was not here. The cops just picked him up. The cops just got him within him not functioning with them or anything. I literally opened the door, took. It's a Jared Naird name on there.
So when was he taken away today?
Oh, around 1, 2 o'clock.
We got here like maybe 20 minutes ago, and whenever we got here, you were passed out.
Are you not hearing what I said?
You were unconscious in the
I just
bathroom.
took my medicine,
Right.
went to the bathroom to pee. Yes, it got taken 3 times a day. Apparently, that's where he had his medicine balled up in that with a foil, bag or whatever. I was literally on the pot sitting there within the time, and then the next thing I know, I was in the floor, and this has happened. I was not willingly taking no medicine. I was on the phone with my friend, and I told her I was going to call him to work because all this crazy stuff has happened. All the owner could say was there was a squatting Mexican that stayed here, and it was hell getting him out. I was not aware of any of this until all this started happening with the landlord and them for the HOA fees. And like I said, once again, the lady was literally a judge. Like, that's what she is, a retired judge. So her daughter-in-law has went to the prison, all this. She was my best friend. I was not aware that this place was hot. My dad passed away, went through a divorce, and they offered to start renting this to me within the months, and I thought it was just a good idea to start up here, start working at Mercy Hospital, and just going from there. So So
When the cops started asking how her case was related to her in any way, she claimed that she must have passed out due to the remnants, making the cops realize they had encountered a high storyteller.
you can look at my veins or all this crap. Like literally it just happened. So like what happened when I got back? What happened when I got back? The door was locked. I was getting ready to take a shower. The next thing I know, I woke up to this. So what? Like someone called. My kids called. What? Like we was getting ready to take a shower. I was getting them ready. We was doing homework, and we were going to just grab something from the Mexican restaurant at the mall right up there of Hirandes or whatever.
Well, according to the notes that I saw when we got dispatched here, and from what I've gathered from us being here, you weren't able to let yourself out of the bathroom. In fact, you were slumped up in the bathroom, and you weren't able to open the door. And then the kids got upset and called 911. So they were concerned about it.
Right.
And that's why.
81 Hampton, you can close my suspicious activity.
Is it that strong? Whatever he had in that bottle, like that was all cleared up in my. For it to just be on my medicine and me take it and be whatever it happened. Is it that strong to do? Like, I don't know exactly what was in the bottle besides of what I heard y'all say.
Shouldn't make you pass out.
Not my medicine, I'm saying the stuff, this powder stuff that was on my medicine in the bottle.
That's what the powder was.
They said it was that's what he was on.
Is that what you took?
Sir, I didn't take it, Will, and did you not just hear what I said?
No, I walked in after the fact.
Can you not yell
Okay,
at me? I'm just asking.
Okay, so don't give me attitude either, okay? I walked in after the fact. I just showed up, okay? All I know is you were passed out. That's all I know.
Okay, when you
Okay.
get the rest of the story, we can talk because
Okay.
you're not gonna. We're
All
not
right, so
arguing.
then just keep your
over
mouth shut then, okay? We're not talking. I'm not asking you any questions or anything.
this. Excuse me, I can talk. This
Okay.
is my house.
All right.
And actually, could you step outside?
No.
Because you can step
No.
outside. Unless you have a warrant, you're not
No,
supposed to.
I have a legal
Okay.
reason to be here,
Okay,
so
well, like I said, my mom is a judge.
that's fine.
so
This is
that's
recorded.
Ashley realized that the cops were not believing her, so she decided to victimize herself and add a bit of acting to her story.
Can I get a shirt on? Because I do not like being treated by this officer like I am some. I have no clue who he is, and he's not going to come here and disrespect me in my home because
Okay,
he's a
but what does that
cop.
have to do with me?
It has nothing, but he's not going to sit here and act like this to me in my home. This is ridiculous.
Can we do a few more questions? Get
We
it over with,
can.
get a shirt
We
on,
can.
and get everything over?
We can,
Okay,
but he's not going to treat me like I'm
What are
an
your-
LPN too at Mercy Hospital. Like,
What's your first and last name for me?
my name is Ashley Weber.
Okay.
S-H-L-E-Y.
Yes, sir. Yes.
How do y'all work? Do y'all work like us where you move
No.
over?
81 check welfare.
Posts or do you have
And where are my children?
Assigned areas.
Oh,
Yeah.
So like y'all work here.
Fire truck.
So the whole story is just.
I mean, we can protect that, but
Did we? Well, the other cops that work here either were like what, you know?
no. So we work. So all of us that are on right now, we work 4 p.m. to 3. And we work 23rd. No, it's 23rd. Go out.
The bottle.
Okay. So I'm like y'all are zoning down.
I drove here from Britain.
You really need to go to the hospital.
Well, I don't want to. Unless my mom was here for my kids, I do not. I literally checked my medicine. That's why the guy that was here this morning went to jail because he has been doing or whatever it is from the neighbors downstairs. So it was not willingly me taking this medicine. It was in my medicine bottle, and his was a powder form that was on my medicine, I guess. So no longer than me coming in, taking my medicine, going to the bathroom, getting ready to take a shower. Apparently, I was passed out.
Alrighty, we gotta do one more step since you won't go to the hospital. We're
That's
gonna have
fine.
to talk to our medical director. Can you talk to him real quick?
Yes, that is perfectly fine.
Alright, thank you.
The cops decided to humor her and listen to her in hopes that she would not get arrested, for now.
What's his name again?
Michael Norman. Like, he's never been in trouble up here or anything until this happened. And the people downstairs is Daniel and Lacey. I don't know Daniel's last name, but I do know he hates me because he offered him more than once. More, and because we had a dog, which is my mom's now. But every time we'd go walk the dog, he was out there on working on his, I don't even know, it's a silver SUV type thing, I can't tell you. But he would be up there till like 3 o'clock in the morning, and every time that he would be in contact with Mikey, it was over until finally I caught them flipped, and that's why he's out. That he was using my medicine bottles to put his stuff in, gone completely, which is not a big deal to me, because like, I don't take them every day, it was literally as needed, and it was usually like, if I needed it, was the time to be, like when I came home to go to sleep, and it wasn't everyday use. This all happened, like I came home, took my medicine, was getting ready to take a shower, and packing, you see the boxes, packing his stuff, and then I guess this happened in that process time.
Scary.
It is scary that I literally walked in there and then I woke up and y'all was here. So that's how bad. I guess that's how strong this stuff is. And the lady that works here, or that owns this, which is my best friend's mother-in-law, she don't play about anything like that. Like, she even put her daughter-in-law in jail. Like, she's
Is your landlord out here today?
No. But that's the thing. She don't care if it's family, daughter, whoever. If you're doing something wrong, she's gonna, I guess she did them. Which I was not aware that this was a house.
Yeah.
Prior to that, all they could say when he came over here, all he could say was there was a Mexican squatting in here and took for months to get them out. That's what his exact word was every time.
The lease on here, is it under your name or is it his name?
It is not at least in anybody's name. It was just my best friend. I was here, and they let him.
They
stay
just took
here.
over then after that. You kind of just took over.
Yeah,
I started paying the rent and everything.
There was never with him drugs. Now I'm scared. I have to have this medicine every day that I take.
The police finally had enough of her stories and decided to show her that she must uphold the law like everyone else, and that her actions had consequences.
So what was your first name? And I'm sorry, like I said, I walked in after the fact. All I knew whenever I was coming here is that there was a female passed out in the bathroom. Kids were in the home and they were concerned.
Yeah.
Okay, they actually thought that you were gone. Okay, so they were scared. So I show up here. You're obviously up and breathing, talking, and so on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the backstory. So my name's Officer Ochoa, Oklahoma City. Okay, what is your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Okay, Ashley. So here's what's gonna happen. Okay, like I said, I don't have details as to what happened or anything. There's another officer that was here before me, as well as my supervisor. Okay, so what I need you to do right now, what we are gonna do right now, actually, is you and I are gonna go downstairs. Okay, I'm gonna have you sit in my car while I speak to other officers and see what we're gonna do. Okay, obviously we need to make arrangements for, like he said, he'd like another adult to be here with your kids, and all these things. Okay, now for you to sit in my car, you will be in cuffs in my car. Okay, you can't sit in the back seat of my car without cuffs. Okay, per policy. Excuse me?
Can y'all not come in here and sit with me? I'm not.
No, we'll have to go down there, okay? And your kids are down there. I mean, I'm not gonna cuff you in front of your kids, but I'll have you sit in my car, and your kids. Like I said, I saw them when I came up here, but I don't know exactly where they're at downstairs, okay?
I mean, I don't feel comfortable going and getting
Okay, well, that's too bad. We're gonna stand up and do cuffs.
Huh?
We're gonna go ahead and stand up. I don't care. I don't care how comfortable you feel or not feel.
Huh?
We're standing up.
Okay, I mean, what am I going to, what is going on, like, as far as, can you, like, explain to me what I'm getting, like, am I going to jail,
yes.
Or for what?
Child neglect.
Because I took my medicine and it had fentanyl. Are you serious?
100% serious.
This is not okay.
You admitted to MSA. That was in your hand.
I did not admit to that. That was a lie. I told y'all that he just went to jail this morning. Okay. This is ridiculous.
Sure is.
Like, y'all, sir, please do not be rude to me. I don't know.
I'm not. I pulled her. You want me to be rude? I could have pulled you in front of your kids. I pulled over here so your kids not seeing handcuffs. That's not being rude. That's being considerate.
It's not explaining what y'all's doing.
I just told you you're going to jail.
This is ridiculous. Like, y'all are sitting there saying this. And it had to do with him, and his fentanyl powder was on my medicine from the people downstairs this way.
You smoke your pills, huh?
I don't smoke my pills. Like, y'all are not listening.
Okay, well. I was there when I kicked in the door.
And I opened y'all in.
They did not. You did not.
I didn't let you in.
Fire tore the door off the hinges.
I'm talking about this morning.
We weren't here this morning. This is this afternoon.
I'm
It's
talking
6
about
o'clock in the
when
afternoon.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Like you're sitting here saying I said I smoked my guilt. That was not said either.
Okay. Well,
That was not
I'll tell you.
said. Like what the
You know anything inside your body or inside your cavities or anything like that? No drugs inside your body?
I'm a nurse. No, I don't.
Okay. Just checking if you didn't drop anything back there. We'll go this way. I'll just stay in front on the off chance you throw up, but we're not accidentally getting me with it. Don't think you will.
Ashley was booked on 2 counts of child neglect and a warrant out of Cherokee County for neglect of family.
What's wrong?
Hello? So, you leave your 5-year-old home alone so you can go smoke.
On March the 7th, 2023, at around 6:45 p.m., police received a call regarding the desperate cries of a child in need. Upon their arrival, they discovered a vulnerable 5-year-old boy, alone and crying for help outside an apartment building.
Did you call?
Yes, I did. Hey, y'all, come here.
What happened there?
There was a little kid saying help.
A little what?
A little kid next door saying help. My mommy got somebody don't.
Were they outside, inside?
The kid was outside.
The kid was outside? How old was the kid?
He was like 5.
Okay. Did they bring him back inside or?
A person came. And then
Was it that kid?
Is that it? What's wrong? Hello? Police department? Hello? She went to the store. Police department? Where'd they go? What store did they go to?
Apple Street.
The what?
Apple.
The Apple store?
It's close to our house.
Yeah, it's right down the street. How long have you been gone?
Concerned, the police calmed down the child and started asking him questions that could potentially lead them to his missing parents.
Foster, South Jackson.
3001 and
Where's he at?
Foster's your dad?
Yes.
Does he live with you?
Yeah.
Did your mom and dad both go to the store together?
No, my dad's at my papa's house.
Your dad's at your papa's house? Do you know the phone number there?
Yeah.
You do? Where's the phone? You have a phone in here?
No.
No?
I saw your phone, but it's dead.
Okay. So your mom left you, went to the Big Apple store? How long's she been gone? You don't know?
How old are you?
5.
5. What's your name?
People been breaking into our house, but
People been breaking into your house.
yeah, and they messing up our house.
The boy's mother then came back in a rush, fidgeting and with a worried look, claiming that she had been over to her mum and that the child had overreacted and that everything was fine. Her flippant attitude showed that the young mother did not see the graveness in the situation, and neither did her mother, who had also came over claiming everything was all right, but the police told them otherwise.
Yes. What's going on? I just went to go see Grandma for a second.
You had the door open and was yelling for you?
I left
the neighbors called.
Why you ain't come across the street,
No,
sir?
hold on. Where's Grandma live?
Right across the street.
Why don't you take him with you?
I just went over there real quick.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, sir.
What's across the street?
Literally across the street. Right here. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Your grandma?
Yes, sir.
She was over with you.
Yeah, but
For a second.
yeah, for a second, she only came over here for a second.
Where do you live at?
I live on the south side. I don't even live on the east side. I'm out here visiting some friends.
So where were you at?
At her friend's house, real quick.
Where's a friend live?
Right across the street. I don't know that.
Right out back.
Yeah, literally.
Well, we're trying to figure all this out. 'Cause we got a 5-year-old kid left home alone.
Oh, well, it was only for a couple seconds.
Well,
Well,
that's
we
all
don't know.
it
That's
takes.
what we're just trying to figure out.
That's all it
I'm
takes.
sorry.
I mean, I understand what
No,
you're
because
saying.
I
What
don't
happens
listen.
if you'd have walked out?
I understand.
Listen.
I understand.
I told him all this. I said I'll be right back. He literally plays the game all day. He was in there playing the game. I said I'll be right back. I'm about to go over there and see her grandma real quick. That was
So
it.
do you think this is serious
No,
or not
no.
serious?
It's serious.
It's very serious. It's very serious. It's very
just
serious.
that-
I
that's
never
right.
thought
Do you
it
think
would
you
have
should
happened to
leave
me.
a 5-year-old home alone?
No. But
Then why'd you do
it
it?
was for a second. I didn't think it was.
Not only is it for a second, then you come back in and you're smelling like weed. So you leave your 5-year-old home alone so you can go smoke. And then you come back and then you yell at him.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you did. Said what'd you do or whatever. Anyways, I could run the tape back. It doesn't matter. The point is he's crying with the door open.
He was
wandering
crying.
around out here.
Come here.
Wandering around out here, wondering where you're at.
Why would you scare him?
So, you see your only child?
What happened?
I mean, come on. Leaving a 5-year-old home alone,
Explain.
right?
And what happened?
You got the scale on the table, 5-year-old sitting next to your papers.
What'd you say?
Your shoe back up smelling like there's roaches. I mean, come on.
Now cornered, the young mum realized she might get arrested, and so she claimed she didn't remember her social security number and that she didn't have a warrant. Claims that would come to haunt her later. The cops decided to humor the two high women while they checked the young mother's identity in their database.
Do you have a warrant? Tell me now. We're going to run you and pull a
Wait,
picture.
say that again?
You shouldn't?
Why was you crying?
I asked you if you wanted to come with me. You said no, you want to stand for me.
It's horrible. That YouTube is horrible.
Yeah, I
Especially
like
the stuff that kids watch.
Right.
It's terrible.
Right.
Then we don't have to go on time, so I'm like, what? Change that.
Yeah.
Did you know that R. Kelly came out with a new song? That's like 20 minutes long.
From jail?
Yeah. It's basically telling the truth about everything that happened. Like he ain't say he ain't do the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
Some of the songs he
I feel-
sings though, I can't stand. Like,
I love
like,
that.
Now that you listen to it afterwards,
After the fact, you
like some of his songs are cool, but then he'll be like, he says it. I went and put my shoes on. Walk to the door. Man, come on. What the hell are you singing about, man? What are you singing about, bro? I can't stand I like his normal
He was
song.
telling a story.
Yeah, but then tell it to write a book. I want to hear that damn song. It don't even sound right. You know what I mean?
I was cracking up listening to that though.
My alarm clock went off.
The child's father arrived just in time to find his wife being given a ticket and having her lies exposed.
Hello? Are you Keith Sr.? Here's the deal, alright? You're gonna get a ticket for endangered children. Okay? I am not going to what we call as in Rule 6, where we remove the child from the home, okay? Since Keith Sr., the father, is here, he can take
445
the
East
kid.
Indianola, 445 East Indianola, for
You're
a
gonna get a
607.
ticket.
Julian is here
Unfortunately, you might
breaking
have
out
passed
windows.
right? Which is why you didn't remember yourself.
He arrived and he read the,
Right?
but supposedly
I asked you that when you told me you didn't remember. So do you have warrants? So we're gonna find out right now.
No, yes. Begging to appeal out of the city. She has
Okay, so KPS. Can you fax those over?
So they don't enter state, it's just a local.
Well, I was gonna write. I don't even know. You gotta go to court. So I was just gonna write you a ticket, let you stay here, and remove the child from home to the car. But you have KPS. You gotta stand on up. Do you have shoes? Can you grab her some shoes?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh well, you got your things on, so. Are those good enough? So, you understand what's going on, right?
Yes, but
I can't help your warrants.
She'll be alright.
Yeah, she'll probably get that tomorrow morning.
That ain't no time
At least it's not
right now
Friday.
for stuff like this anyway because of everything else that's going on.
They should go to court tomorrow, right? Yeah, they'll probably arraign her. Video arraignment or what's tomorrow? Wednesday? I think they do Wednesday. I think they do red video.
Come on. You gotta hang the phone up. We're gonna handcuff you. Don't make it worse than it has to be.
Okay.
Stop.
Call your mom. You hear me? Alright. Oh, my child, I love you. You'll be home. Don't worry about it.
Kana Matthews was not only taken into custody for child endangerment, but also for a warrant dating back to November 2020. She had failed to show up in court for a DUI charge, with specification that her blood alcohol level was over.
I'm waking up. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
You're slumped over the wheel, you have 3 kids in the house, the toddler's in a back bedroom by himself crying, and you're out here passed out.
He was hiding behind a chair in that room alone, naked, next to this knife.
On the 10th of November 2021, police officers arrived at a home in response to a report of an unconscious woman lying behind the wheel of a wrongly parked car. When they got there, they found a woman who was so wasted, she had no clue what was going on.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on?
You okay? You don't seem okay.
Well, I'm in my driveway.
Right, you're in your driveway, you got some vomit around you, and you're passed out behind the wheel.
Let me gather myself.
Okay, you go ahead and gather yourself.
What's the problem?
You want to come outside?
Let's step out. Let's get you out of the car, okay?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Do you live here?
Of course I live here. I own this house.
Do you know where you are? What house is it? What's the number?
57.
Okay, here, come on here.
Who called the police on me now?
Well, somebody who was concerned. I mean, you're unconscious in your car. It's kind of concerning. Back up. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
What do you
up.
use?
Waking up.
What do you use?
Don't use any narcotics. I'm waking up. Actually, I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know? They said they found you slumped over in your car.
I was tired. I was up all night delivering papers and, you know.
The cops helped her gather herself a bit and began their task of trying to find out what the hell was going on. However, her detachment from the rest of the world was not the main issue. They soon realized the most draining and more truth.
Where's your kid at?
I'm working.
Where's your child at?
My kids are inside.
Who's been watching them?
They're sisters.
So is there an adult inside?
There is a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock on the door, no one's answering.
Because y'all the cops.
Can we go in? Do we have permission to go into your house?
Do not.
Come sit over here.
Okay.
Come over here.
I have been working my ass off.
Sit down on the bucket. Sit down on the bucket. Sit down. You're slumped over the wheel. You have 3 kids in the house. The toddler's in a back bedroom by himself crying, and you're out here passed out.
He's in the back bedroom.
He was.
crying.
Is this appropriate behavior for a mother?
Absolutely not, and this has never happened, not even once, sir.
Okay, so the people who have told us that this is a reoccurring thing, They're lying to us?
No, I don't know who is telling you that.
I'm not sure, but we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, of course, because I am a good mother.
Did you use any last night?
No, I haven't. I am.
Because you are not acting normal right now.
Okay, and I can explain it to you. Okay?
Go ahead.
Just listen to me out. I understand because of my record, it doesn't look good.
I didn't even look you up.
Just saying. Okay? It doesn't look good. I'm so stressed out. I don't know if I'm in a separation. I don't know which way my life is going. I am on the edge of a breakdown.
Okay. So I know you were a little confused when I asked you where your kid was a little bit ago. Do you want to know where he was exactly?
I told you where he was.
Where was he in the house?
I wasn't in the house.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. So I'm just going to tell you where he was in the house. He was hiding behind a chair in that room alone, naked, next to this knife. Is that normal, or does that concern you whatsoever?
Absolutely not, because I left him in the hands of my teenage girls.
Okay.
Which I thought was legal. I thought I was able to do
Listen, if your girls are capable of looking after him, that's fine, but
Yeah.
you were unconscious with vomit all over you in the driver's seat of a car, so I'm just trying to figure out how long has it been since you checked on your kids?
How, an hour or so?
What happened between when you checked on them and you ended up in the car passed out like that?
An hour?
But what happened? What took place between you checking on them and you ending up in the car in that condition? What were you doing? What happened?
Okay, so I had left, and what was I doing? Something. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts because I don't want DCF, I don't want anybody else, I don't want...
Okay, well, do your best to gather your thoughts. Just to be clear, these thoughts are in the last 2 hours, so it shouldn't be too hard to gather them.
No, sir, please, out of all respect, guys, you know what happened across the street.
I don't know.
My son died right across the street.
You're what?
My son,
Okay. He what?
Logan Goodman, died
Okay.
right across the street.
I'm sorry to hear
a
that.
year ago.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been very hard to cope with that.
Do you recall what happened between you checking on your kids and how you ended up in the wheel behind the wheel in the condition
I
you're in?
am getting there, sir.
Okay.
Okay. I can understand how it looks.
I'm sorry that you had to go through the things you had to go through in the past year or so, and I'm sorry for the loss of your son. Right now, my main concern, my priority, is that while you were passed out in your vehicle with vomit on you in the driver's seat, your infant child was in the back bedroom alone, naked, next to this knife, hiding behind a chair.
Where's the vomit?
It's in the car. There's a little bit on your shirt. There's some on your mouth, your nose. Your girls are with him now. They just got a diaper on them.
I am not under
Yeah.
the influence, but in recovery, I have been clean.
What are you in recovery from?
January 20th, okay, I have been
Well, what are you
in recovery.
recovering from?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing hardcore.
All right, does that have anything to do with how you ended up here this morning like that?
Things weren't looking good for this woman's kids, and as the cops dug deeper into the family, they kept uncovering more problems, and things took a turn for the worse when they found the father in a questionable state as well.
Where's the guy that lives here?
My husband,
Yeah.
he's at work.
No, he's not, because his work just showed up and they said they haven't heard from him.
Are you serious?
Is he passed out in here somewhere?
Am I allowed to?
We're gonna go check.
You're gonna stay here for a second.
This is my house.
Just hold on a second,
Am
Robert.
I detained?
Yes, right now you are, yes. We're trying to figure out a lot of stuff here, so just hang out for a minute.
What am I detained for?
Sit down, please. Sit
Okay,
down.
then can I please go to the bathroom?
Sit down. We will figure that out after. Sit down.
Why were you asleep on the bathroom for when there's a bed right there?
I don't know. There's no reason. What's going on?
He's working his ass off, that's why.
What is going on?
Okay,
All right,
here,
you know
I'll
what?
come over here. I'll explain all of it to you.
What's the real question here, officer?
We didn't just mosey on in the street and mosey on into your house and just kind of start walking around. There are things that led to this. Can you describe what some of those problems were?
Yeah, a Karen called because I fell asleep. Can I please go pee?
Not yet. Okay. We just got here. We're still figuring things out.
There's nothing in my urine, if that's what...
I'm not interested in your urine.
Well, sorry, but I gotta go.
Listen, I can't stop you. You're not going in the bathroom.
I know, I'm going right here, sir.
Okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna...
I have to, sir.
Okay.
I have to. Is this gonna give me a charge?
It's your home. If you cover yourself with that towel and whatever you're doing...
I own this home.
I can't stop you from doing that. At least I'm not going to. As long as you're not displaying it to the public.
Girls! Girls! Come here, please. These officers are having a hard time letting me go to the bathroom, so I have to pee right here. Hold this so I can go.
If you could help her cover herself, I can't let her go in the bathroom by herself. And she's saying that she has to do that right now, so...
I do. This is how, baby, this is how I have to potty.
I'm telling her to hold it, but
This is how I have to pee.
Why? What is the problem?
I can't let her go into the bathroom by herself right now. She's detained. I'm not going to let her go into a room separate by herself.
Why is she detained?
I'm not telling her she has to do that, but she's saying that she has to go to the bathroom, so I'm not going to stop her.
He's telling me I can't go inside to use the bathroom.
Can we get this over with? If that's what you're going to do? Right now you're covered. Do whatever you have to do.
She was clearly under the influence, but she refused to admit it and then suddenly broke down.
We lost our son right there.
I understand that.
Okay, have you been in that position?
No, I haven't, but regardless of the situation, you still need to care for your children. I can't
care for my children.
Can't explain that
very
enough.
much so.
It's our responsibility at this point to make sure, for one, that the children are okay, and two, that you guys are fit enough at the moment to care for them.
Of course we are.
Well, right now you don't appear to be at all.
I don't appear to be at all.
No, you don't.
I'm tired.
Let me see something real quick. Do you mind if I shine this light here?
No, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
So, you can see this as well, correct?
What?
Her pupils don't react to light.
No, I don't know what you want me to do.
Typically, I mean, if somebody's under the influence of...
I had a brain injury 3-4 years ago.
So has that caused your pupils to not react to light?
I have hypothyroidism too. Can I hug my son?
Can you just wait a few minutes until we figure all of this out?
You fell asleep in the trunk and I fell asleep in on the toilet.
Because we've been pushing ourselves, baby. We are living across from where our son is. We need to get out of here. It's not fair that we can't get out of here. No matter how hard we try, every day I wake up and I see my son on the pavement. Reliving it. The blood on his face. Reliving the broken teeth.
Stop.
No, but this is what I go through every day. Down my own car. Well, you put it there to make me look like an even more of a dumbass.
You want to sit down as well?
Yeah, baby, we're detained, honey. We gotta sit down and abide by the rules. Nobody should be in our room.
Man, just sit down, okay?
Okay, nobody should be in our room, sir. There is no search warrant.
Nobody's in your room. Nobody's searching your home. There's a lot of...
Where's the rest of the officers, sir?
They're both standing right there. I can explain this to you. Can you sit down?
Yes, I
Sit
can.
down.
I can.
Sit down.
My hands are right here.
It doesn't matter. Come sit down.
Please, just sit down.
But they're in our bedroom.
They're not in your bedroom.
Okay, we have a lot of money back there.
Okay, all of our cameras are on. Nobody's doing anything to you.
Yeah, and how easy is it to push them off, sir?
Can I get a light?
Come on.
Sir, you said you have one in your car?
Yeah, he has one.
At this point, the woman was overwhelmed by the influence of and kept talking nonsense when she was asked the same question repeatedly. Finally, the cops were left with no choice but to take action.
You are arresting me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you arresting me, sir?
For everything that we discussed, okay?
We covered everything several times. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them, but I don't know what questions you would have.
Yeah, why am I being arrested?
Well, that's definitely something we already answered.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be, if you want me to be specific, it's going to be yes. I'm going to put the cigarette in your mouth if you want to keep smoking it.
Yes. Robert!
We're gonna go. We'll talk to him. We're gonna go over here to the car.
Can I finish my cigarette, please?
You know, one more big drag.
Can I please?
Come on. This is your second cigarette. We've been here for way too long. Let's just get this over with.
Give it a good drag. Come on.
All right. Drop it.
There you go.
Drop it.
So am I going to be able to say anything to my children or my husband?
We'll let you talk to Robert in a second. All right?
But not my children.
Not right now, no.
He was supposed to be watching the kid.
You were. At this point, I'm going to sum up this empty neglect.
I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping.
I get it, but with alcohol and NyQuil will do that to you. You'll definitely pass out.
Well, yeah, I was sleeping. That's what I was doing. I was sleeping.
At the end of the day,
she was watching the kids, and she was.
Well, that might be the case, but at the end of the day, it's
nobody
both
woke
your
me
responsibility.
Up. Nobody woke me up and said, "Hey, I'm leaving. I'm going to watch. I need you to watch the kids." Nobody did that.
It took us a lot to wake you up, by the way. We called out.
I was asleep.
Hey.
With all due respect, at the end of the day, we get a call. She slumped over the steering wheel, and you're passed out in the on the bathroom floor with a toddler running around here in an active construction site inside your house. There's broken glass. The door's unlocked, not latched. Both of you guys screwed up, and I think both of you need to just own up to it.
Well, where's my kids going to go?
We have to call DCF. They're going to have to put in some kind of parenting plan for now.
In the end, both parents were charged with child